This is Bhavishri here. Today's topic is determination of factors affecting working capital. So, factors which affect the working capital, that is requirement of working capital, where and all the working capital is required. There are some factors. First one is under that nature of business. Nature of business is usually we say there are two types: manufacturing organization and trading organization. Manufacturing organization ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, they purchase a raw material, they have to make a process until it reaches as a finished goods. ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಇದು ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ವರೆಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ವೆಲ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. Trading organization, what is that? Trading organization, they purchase a ready goods. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ದೇ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಗೋ ಅಂಡರ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. ದೇ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಅ ರೆಡಿ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ದೇ ಸೇಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಅ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅ ಶಾಪ್ಸ್, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ರೆಡಿ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್, ದೇ ಸೇಲ್. So working capital requirement is very less compared to manufacturing concern. So manufacturing concern has to go under a process. The raw material in the hidu till it reaches a finished goods. So ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ there is a need of capital usually. So working capital is more in manufacturing concern. Second one, scale of operation. Scale of operation that depends on a large scale and small scale. Large scale has a name itself defined large. The expenses will be more to manage everything efficiently. So the working capital is more in large scale industries and small in or less in small scale industries. Third one, growth and expansion. Growth and expansion, that is increasing in the business activities or expanding their business in a different geographical location. There are business activities and expand ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. They have to grow their business activity. The working capital at that time, requirement of working capital will be usually more. That is increase in working capital. Growth business expand ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗೆ, if there is increase in the expansion of a business activity, automatically the increase in working capital. Next one is length of manufacturing process. So manufacturing process, if it goes through a lengthier process, if the process is more from the process of raw material till it reaches the finished goods, if the process is more, for example, if you take construction industries or shipbuilding industries, so all this needs a requirement throughout the process till it dones up with this activities. So length of manufacturing process is also depends on determine on the factors affecting on working capital. So length ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗೆ till the process it has to be done. The wider the length, the more will be the working capital required. Next one, production policy. Production policy. Industry which produce a goods mostly like, if they are producing a goods on the basis of machine, automation, machinery goods ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಲೇಬರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ at that time. ಸೊ ಲೇಬರ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಚ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಟೋಮೇಷನ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಮಷೀನ್ industries. Requirement of working capital is less where compared to labor incentive industries. Labor ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಾ, so to make a working process, if the labor requirement is more, at that time the working capital is also more. Next one is rapidity of turnover. If the goods is sold in lesser working capital sold, then the working capital requirement is less, because if you take an example of fast moving consumer goods such as soaps, cosmetics, toothpaste, so all these are the fast moving consumer goods. So all these are the fast moving consumer goods where we get cash at the time of sale of the goods itself. So working capital requirement for this such type of industries or such type of organization is less. Rapidity in turnover ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ income of cash inflow of cash is more. So working capital requirement of that time is very less. Next one, seasonal fluctuation in demand. If the demand is stable, ಒಂದೇ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಓವರಾಲ್ ಸೀಸನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ದ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಟೇಬಲ್. ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ದೆರ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅ ಸೀಸನ್ಸ್. For example, rainy season, we need an umbrella. So that production is done throughout the year. If you say, then working capital is needed. But on a particular season only they are getting a demand. So at that time, on a particular remaining time, the working capital requirement is less compared to that particular demanded season. Rainy season only umbrella beku, the demand for umbrella will be more. So at that moment, the working capital is needed more than considered in other season. So fluctuation in demand. Fluctuation in demand even for a winter season, if you consider. Woolen clothes will be sold in a higher demand. So at that time, working capital for that particular season for a woolen cloth is more. Next is fluctuation in supplies. The nature of supply of raw materials and component also decides the size of raw material. Raw material flow to the manufacturing concern or to a concern. It also decides about the working capital. ಈಗ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರಾಗಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ದ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಟು ಅ ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್. ಸೀಸನಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಸೀಸನ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ. ಬಟ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಡೂಸ್, ದೇ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ದ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಬಲ್ಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದೆಮ್ ವೆನೆವರ್ ದರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಟ್ ದಟ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ದ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್. Next one is operating efficiency. Higher efficient companies carry on production with minimum raw material and minimum labor force. The operating efficiency of the firm affects its working capital requirement. A firm enjoying operating efficiency can eliminate wastage and it uses resources efficiently and thereby reduces working capital needs considerably. On the other hand, the firm which does not enjoy operating efficiency has more wastage and so they need more working capital. ಸೊ ಆಪರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೇಬರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ದೇ ಡೂ ದೇ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. So at that time, the working capital requirement is less. Well, compared to, there are some organizations who do not have idea for the conversion of raw material. They use maximum raw material with the maximum labor force. So such type of organization needs more working capital. Next one, credit policy. If a company sells goods only on a cash, they need minimum working capital. ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕ್ಯಾಶಲ್ಲೇ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್. ವೆನ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಲೌಡೆಡ್, ದ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ಸ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, on that basis of length of time period, it decides about the working capital. So at that time, the working capital requirement will go for a longer period. Next one, credit facilities enjoyed from a creditors. ನಾವೀಗ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಬೇಸಿಸಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಅ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ goes with the cash, they need large working capital. Cash allೇ purchase ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ they need large working capital. If they are going through enjoyment of a credit facilities provided by the person who is giving a raw material, then he needs less working capital. Next is price level change. The industry that is highly profitable like computer softwares need less working capital because the inflow of their cash is more, because the profit earned by them is more. So working capital required at that time for such industries are very less. Next is dividend policy. Dividend policy is nothing but the profit which has to be paid to the shareholders of a concern. A company which follows a liberal dividend policy requires more working capital because they keep on paying to the shareholders. When the profit earned by the concern, they pay it to the shareholders. So liberal dividend policy who are following, they requires more working capital, well compared as to strict policy. If the company is following a strict dividend policy, then the working capital required is low. Next one, taxes. Heavily taxed industries like cigarette industries or manufacturing of beverages or manufacturing of alcohol, so all these industries has to pay high tax to the government. So tax which they have to pay, when they have to pay a tax, they need larger working capital just to pay the excess duty to the government. So the such type of industry need larger working capital just to pay a excise duty to the government.